Hello, borderless.ai and all viewers. Um, Good work on Sprint 2. Welcome to Sprint 3 planning.
Hmm.
Apparently there's this button on Jira, complete sprint. I'm gonna push it and see what happens. Oh, apparently we can just move open issues to new sprints. That's cool. Yeah, backlog. Move it to new sprint. Actually, let's put it to backlog. They should give you like confetti or something when you finish a sprint. Okay. I'm gonna make a new sprint if I can. I've done this once before. Not a big this. No, I'm joking.
I'm trying to help you, but I don't know how this works.
We're back. Oh, here we go. Great sprint.
Okay.
Okay. Capstone sprint 3. Do we know what the end date of this is?
I can quickly check.
Is it 11th of December? Is it?
Kind of sounds correct.
That sounds correct too, but let me just confirm that. Spring 3. Yep, you're correct. December 11th.
At 11:59. We'll just say 11:30.
Okay.
Our sprint goal is what?
Finalize the project into a viable product,
But what does that mean?
something that can be marketed. It's
But what,
enough to be
what does that mean?
enough to be presented. Yeah, enough to be presented as a standalone project. Yeah, I
Hmm.
think so.
We have a few
I
goals.
wrote I wrote on the AI component enhancement. Like,
Yeah, yeah, component enhancement. We're interested in a chatbot.
right. So what can we say? Improve, deliver chatbot as an end product. Well, I don't think we can get that done, to be honest with you. But then again, oh, look at me, keep being optimistic.
I don't know.
But I like what Nuber said.
Looking,
Deliver. Go ahead.
we wanted to I don't know, make front end presentable for I don't know, like marketing demos or something like simple enough.
Let me see. Deliver chatbot, make front end presentable enough for marketing demos. Wouldn't that be make it presentable? Because we will need front end and back end. Front end is pretty much done. Yeah. What do you all think?
Yeah.
Visually and functionally. How about that?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, that's fine. I think that's our main goal.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to the board if we can. No, maybe we have to make, I think we have to make a first issue. Uh, I don't think to make a chat bot is specific enough. Um,
Mm,
all right. In my mind, I think there's Stuff that needs to be. I've been talking about this in my class recently, but I don't have like a full enough understanding.
Mm-hmm.
But basically we need to actually like generate text, not just like pull it from the database. Like we have to actually make like new text.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Text responses. That could be a start. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, the very initial start would be no version needs to push all this code to GitHub first.
I did.
Oh, you did already. Okay.
I don't know.
I did it right when I said that I had finished it.
Oh, okay. So that's okay. And then maybe the first is everyone should be able to. Okay, no, never mind. I
Sorry.
think at this point it's kind of too late to say everybody should be able to download a copy of the code. I mean, yeah.
Well, I think everyone should be now.
Yeah,
Is now,
it's
yeah.
working on my end. I've tried that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why can't I do this on the board? Oh, maybe I haven't like finished the making the sprint yet or something. Wait, what?
Yeah, you have to
I haven't
complete
clicked start sprint yet. That's
whatever issues
okay.
to do and start the sprint.
Okay. I think we were also interested in improving
Mm-hmm.
search. So what I think specifically is like um provide like summaries of those relevant text like documents, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in hopes of actually like answering their questions.
Yeah, I was wondering in terms of the training data, remember you got like
Yeah.
a lot of data. Can we restart with the stuff that I did? Because those are actually like real information. Or that's not how it works.
So,
See,
oh,
if you're building the proper chatbot, then most of the training data for the generating text part would be the data that you send, Miles.
yeah.
The Q&As, that would be most of the training data for the generating text part to make it look like you're talking to a human, to give humane replies.
Because
Mm.
what I did is that document I made, that's real answers in terms,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's like
yeah.
So we're
act-
going to compare the generated answers to the real answers, and we're going to basically tune it based on that or train it based on that.
yeah, because the stuff you found, uh, I mean, how does this work? Because in my mind, wouldn't it make more sense if we train the model using the data that we know that's the correct answer?
Yeah, so that's your data, right?
Right. So can we just like reset or something and then have it train with my data? Would that be
So
more
that
accurate?
would kind of like contaminate it because
Okay.
it's almost like running an experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Uh and we can't like mix those data sources.
Okay. Okay. But the way it is right now, we will get to the endpoint where the answers are accurate data.
Yeah, well, we can also improve the data if you want. Like if you we can have more to the database or we can improve. I actually wanted to improve or like clean up the database a little bit.
Okay. So maybe that can be a task. We can
Yeah.
improve and clean up the database.
All right. Actually, I wonder if we can make like subtasks based on this, but we'll try to, well, whatever. I'll look into that later. Um, so one thing I think is like clean up database, just like look at extracted text field
Mm-hmm.
and just like like in some examples, I like scraped web pages and
Mm-hmm.
it took everything from the web page, like even like shit that had nothing to do with like the content, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Uh uh like legal information about like NYU, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it like if anybody wants to just like manually like clean that up, that would be like
What do you mean legal information?
try to find it. I can literally show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Because what I can do is I can go in and change everything instead of it saying NYU, I can change it to like a university.
Let me show you what I mean.
Yeah.
So this is more like the raw storage of like text contents of documents.
Okay.
Emphasis on raw. Here's a Wikipedia page where it's just like random bullshit before we actually get to the point, you know?
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like here's a PDF and it says you are here, home, like research, like download PDF. These are just options. Like it's not actually relevant to the
Oh, okay.
like it's the actual content starts here, you know?
Okay.
So that could be one way to like improve things, like improve the actual results.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Another one is I guess just like I don't know, other ways to like improve performance or I don't know. I have some ideas, but
Okay. So response, improve the semantic search, clean up a database, look at field to clean up. Okay. What else should we do?
another idea I had was improve the tokenization and segmentation methods. I think that would improve how good the search is also.
Using something more state of the art.
Yo, Nuvorsh, how did
Yeah.
you how did you get it to go so fast? It was way slower when I was doing it.
I didn't change anything in the code. I just made sure that my machine was making it run on the GPU instead of just the CPU.
Oh, did I? Oh, because I tried like parallelizing the code and it was like really bad.
No,
Uh,
no, the parallelizing wouldn't work because it's just one model. If you had multiple models, then you could parallelize them
yeah,
on the same time
okay,
because that would how it would work. The same model won't give you a lot of improvements if you parallelize that.
smart. Yeah, I was gonna say make it faster, but then I was like, I feel like New versus demo was like super fast. Um, I don't have like a ton of other ideas right now. Oh, we like front end stuff. How do we make it look more presentable if we want?
Uh, First, we need, I guess, two two logins. I guess so.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we could add the things. Okay, so like support, users. Okay. We could also, are we interested in having the app or whatever be able to actually like answer questions on users' documents or like PDFs or stuff?
That would be good in terms of a marketable thing.
Do you think that would be helpful?
Yes.
Yeah,
Also, I don't want us to like get ahead of ourselves, given how much we've done so
I
far.
think we can do all of this, except for this would be really potentially pretty hard. Uh,
I think I could work on that.
okay.
Wow, no rush.
Store user documents. I mean, actually, those are two different ones. Let's say. Uh, answer. Okay. Any other like front end stuff?
Hmm. I mean, what else can we do if we are working on this?
Any like CSS stuff, I guess, or I don't know.
I think it's pretty good for
Okay.
now. But if you get on Verizon or some other places, when they have a little chat icon, and when you click and there's a chat box, right?
Hmm.
Not for next sprint, but I'm thinking if we're gonna sell this thing,
Oh, right.
eventually it should be able to integrate it to
Yeah.
the institution's website, and it should
Okay.
appear as a little chat icon and click on it, and then
Maybe I'll make that a project like after we finish the semester.
yeah, if we're able to get this to a presentable project before we sell it, I feel like we should have that option.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, an idea I had for that was like being able to embed like the chat
Right.
in web pages. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be super helpful.
We'd have like a module that we could just like or like a library.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So far, everything we've done for this project and in terms of AI training and all that, it's basically all in-house, right? Like we have very tight control over this.
Yeah, actually, we have control over everything.
Yeah, that's really good. That's gonna be very helpful when you're trying to sell this because they wouldn't want third-party AI component.
Ooh, do we want to make sure we're in compliance with any like, are there any like things that you're aware of that like schools would want to make sure we're in compliance with if we're handling user data?
Well, I at this point no, because everything is we have control over the AI. So as long I think if we are
Well, we
in
don't have control over the internet. You know what I mean? Or like,
right. No, I mean if we're going to sell this, then we need to put some guardrails as if there's keywords and then it needs to trigger, like mental health services and things like that. But that's
Hmm.
we can program that.
yeah, that would
Wait,
be that.
can you guys tell me, do we want to like upload it on the internet? Like make it available with the domain name and stuff, or just keep it localized as of
It's a
now?
good idea. I think deploying it would be a good idea by the end of the semester.
Hmm.
So
Like
be aware
for
of that. Yeah.
demonstration purposes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because for each school, they should be able to host this in their website. So this will be kind of like a package they will host, right?
So keep in mind what that means. Like we're gonna have to get to a point where whatever we put out, we're like comfortable with it being public and out there.
Yeah. I don't know about that
You don't
because we don't want other people to copy this. You know what I mean?
You think they will?
If you don't patent it, someone will copy it.
Yeah, if this idea takes off, it will be copied like in a few days.
Maybe
I
make it private.
should keep it private. If it's a domain, it needs to be a private domain now. Well, depends on how far we can get this project going, and if it's really a sellable, marketable product, then we'll have to get it like patent pending.
So if we do implement like authentication and stuff like that, then we can easily just like wall it off,
Mm, hmm.
make it private.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we have a pretty good start for now, for today, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is awesome. Okay. Yeah, 120 on the dot.
Okay.
Start sprint. Should I stop recording, Matt?
Yeah, here are all the